Showing. Okay, there we go. We are recording now.
Nice.
Perfect.
Okay.
This is the lesson 12, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it is this question on question 3. Is this a, obviously it looks like it's a formula that we need to do to find the test statistic.
Yeah. Let's see, I went over these notes.
So they had the hypothesis testing with the one sample. I don't understand. I'm very.
Did you guys do the homework too?
I did most of it. I was very
Yeah.
confused with some of it.
Yeah, not
I
all
did
of
it.
makes sense to me.
Well, on it, I have to go talk to one of the tutors again because I got like a D on it.
Oh, you did the test already, the little quiz?
Or the little quiz, yeah.
Um,
I got like a 67.
I
didn't
haven't
do well.
yet.
yeah, I think I'm gonna need to go to tutoring for this.
I'm gonna go to the math lab tomorrow.
Okay, so write out the null hypothesis. This obviously is from lesson A. So the matched pair design, that's what we're doing. And we're trying to find. Okay, so we know the sample size is 9.
Yes.
And what does it mean? N equals 9 and computes D bar equals 2.2 and SD equals.
I don't know what that D means, but the SD is just a standard deviation.
Well, the D bar means the mean of difference.
Wait, it means what?
Our mean of difference.
Okay.
So T equals D bar minus 0 over SD divided by the square root of N.
Wait, which?
The hypothesis testing, the one sample.
But I thought that was X bar minus.
Right, I'm sorry, I said the wrong thing. The matched pair formula for hypothesis testing is T equals D bar minus 0 divided by the SD divided by the square root of N.
That's good to know it's a D. I wrote it down as A bar, and I was like, A bar? Okay. Good to know that I had it written down wrong. Okay.
2.2 minus 0 over SD is 3.3 divided by this square root of 9. Is that what I need to be doing? I'm not sure.
I think so. I think so. Oh, let's see. I got 2.
Same. Well, it's social science, but it's the same thing.
What did you get, Val?
I got 2 as well.
So do we feel comfortable with that?
Yeah.
Okay, that works. I'm sorry, I'm not as confident as I could be with this today.
Huh?
The probability of obtaining a probability of obtaining a test statistic greater than Jordan's test statistic is 0.0.
Oh, that's great. Oh, you can't.
This probability to p-value.
Okay.
Is greater than Jordan's testing point. Determine the p.
What is, I don't understand this.
Yeah, have we had to find the p-value?
Well, we did on the little applet. Remember?
Right. So would we?
Of obtaining a test greater than, so it's greater than.
So would we plug that into the applet or no?
I would.
I think we do.
But we need to remember when it's okay. So which way we do it though, because the probability of
greater than, why don't we just shade it all the way to the right?
I'm confused about which way the sign goes. Test statistic greater. So that means it would 0.0403 with the point case number. Would that be it?
Wait, say that one more time.
So if you were to write it, you would write it 0.0403 less than, because the thing we're looking for is greater than it.
Yes.
And then, okay, so I'm sorry, I have kids chewing each other out in the other room. I can't wait for summer vacation. It's going to be so fun.
When did they get out of school?
In a couple weeks, and I'm dreading it, and now their dad's yelling at them. You guys get to see all my family drama.
It's every family's drama.
So I'm trying to find, okay, so if it's less than or greater than, it's the right side. Correct?
Yes. Yeah, all the way to the right.
We remember that because that's where the positive is. Is that how you remember it? Okay, and then we have how many degrees of freedom would be 8?
Oh, I didn't change that. Whoops.
Because it's n minus 0.0403. Enter. Equals. What did you guys get?
I got 0.4845.
How did you get 4? It changed my thing.
Because I think it only goes to 3 decimal places, because I try it, because mine just says
something different.
0.040. And I keep adding the 3.
And then so all I got was 0.4844.
Oh, I just got that. I don't know what I read earlier, or why I said 4.5, but it's, I got 0.4844.
0.4, and it's only supposed to do 3, 8, so 0.44. Is that right?
Well, it's 3 decimal places.
Yeah.
You would do 0.484.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
I don't know what I'd do without you girls in this class. I tell you what.
Honestly, though, I was really sad that I was going to take this by myself yesterday.
I was not
until we
going
switched to
to it. I want all 3 of us together. I'm a little attached, I think.
Same.
Chapter 12, data 1. Do you guys have that up in your?
Yeah.
How about you, Val?
Yeah. Well, I got something different for number 4, but we can just skip it. So
Well,
I don't.
let's figure it out. What did you do?
Well, I did what you guys did. I don't know. I got 0.0806.
Okay, did you put in the applet where it says with 8 degrees of freedom? Because remember in this applet, we have to see what the n is minus 1.
Okay. Okay, I did. Let me see.
I don't really want to skip over things if one of us is not getting the same answer.
Yeah. No, same.
Here's the T distribution. Okay. Oh, so you said it was with it. You said 8 degrees.
Edie, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so anytime we use the T probability applet, the degree of freedom is always n minus 1. So on this one, n is 9, so it's 9 minus 1 is 8. And
Okay, yeah, because that's 3 in mine. I don't know why, and I didn't change
that's what mine had in when I opened it, yeah.
it. Okay. And then the area is. Hold on. So what goes in the area? The t-test or?
That's what we're looking for. So you put the T number down in the bottom on the right because it's greater than, so it's 0.0403, and you shade.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And so the p-value is actually the area. It'd be nice if they put that in parentheses. That would help out a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always forget.
0.043. Okay. So wait, what did you guys get then?
0.484 for our final
Okay.
answer.
Okay.
Is that what you got? No, you're good.
Yeah.
Is that what you got?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You understand it?
Yeah, I do. A little bit.
I'm so confused. So much of this. It's okay. Use the data in chapter 12, data A1, to answer the next 6 questions. Perform a paired sample t-test in SPSS. Be sure the test does group 1 minus group 2. What?
So I just put this in there, but I don't understand why we need the level of significance. So are we just looking for what T equals?
Well, that's a good question.
Because after I do it, I have it pulled up to where I have group 1 minus group 2, but that also gives you the mean, the standard deviation, the error mean, lower and upper confidence levels, T equals, DF equals, and significant two-tailed equals.
Yeah, I need to, let me run my.
Oh, yeah, it says, what is the test statistics? So, yeah, run it, and then isn't it what T would be?
Well, that's what T is, yeah. So
Yeah.
let me just do this real quick because I transform compute variable, and this is the difference. So we want to subtract group 2 from group 1. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, but it does it automatically if you just put in group 1 and group 2. Like, I didn't have to type anything in to say 2 minus, for 1 minus 2, it just did it.
Okay. How are you doing, Val? Do you have yours ready? Did we lose her?
Oh, yeah, I don't see her. I always forget. I always get really close to my computer, and then I look at the recording. I'm like, my face is right in.
So one sample test is what we're doing. Analyze, descriptive. Nope, that's not the one. Analyze, compare means.
Yeah.
Oh, stay put. Okay. One sample t-test. Difference. And back on there. Okay, so should I text her? I hope her
Yeah,
computer.
she normally texts us, I feel like. Let's see.
She's been having trouble with her computer lately.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the question here? What is the test statistics?
Mm-hmm. I put 0.407.
You are a rock star. That's what I have on mine too.
I love it. Okay, the next one though, it says, what is the p-value? But if we plug in that t, I don't know what, are we going above that? Or below that? You know what I'm saying? If we plug it into our,
Well, it's a positive number.
so above that probably?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
And it would be nice if it's just in this.
That's what I was thinking, but I didn't see it.
Well, there's two-tailed. Are we two-tailed or are we, because that's what the sig is, the two-tailed, but we don't know if we're one-tailed or two-tailed. You know, 0.9, if we're one-tailed, it's divided by 2.
Right.
So I guess we need to go read the question again.
Let's see. She's restarting her computer. Oh, okay.
So well, it is two-tailed because the alternative hypothesis is not equal to.
Right.
So it would be that number, wouldn't it?
I think so.
No, I want you to confirm my insecurity. Tell me.
Yes. Yes.
That's what it is. Okay. So 0.689.
Wait, 0.689 for what?
Okay, so if you look on your output on your one sample test.
Oh, on SPSS?
Yeah, so the SIG, the two-tailed, is 0.689.
Oh, where
Now
did we go? Hold
they've
on.
said multiple times if it's a one-tailed, it will, SPS will always do two-tailed just automatically. But if you know that you're doing a less than or greater than, you just divide that number by 2, and that's your p-value.
One pair. Okay, I'm trying to find.
Do you want me to do a screenshot for you? I don't know. I'm not very good at that, but I can try.
Yeah, I've not seen it on my report. Oh wait, yeah, the 0.689.
Yeah, it's the SIG two-tailed.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. It's
Right, because on this question we're doing, it's not equal to on the alternative hypothesis.
got it. Okay.
What is the, oh, I hate this. I get so, okay, what is the correct decision based on this evidence? So our p-value is 0.689.
Well, we would.
P-value is 0.689, and our degree of level of significance is 0.10. It's not how you draw that. Okay. hypothesis. Reject the null hypothesis if the p-value is less than the level of significance. It is not.
Right.
We do not.
No, it's greater than. So we failed to
don't-
reject it.
We fail to. You just have that down.
No, I'm looking at my notes. I also just saw that I wrote significant figures 2 tails equals p-value after we discussed it all.
Fail to reject. Okay, number 8. Suppose your alternative hypothesis is instead, okay.
Is greater than 0. What is a correct decision based on this evidence?
Well, then that means that the p-value would be half. So it would be, my brain needs a calculator today. 0.689 divided by 2 would be 0.3445 or 0.345.
So it's still greater than 0.
It's still greater than 0.1. Yep.
So would we have sufficient or insufficient evidence?
I think we have sufficient evidence because we have the number.
Right.
We have sufficient evidence that the difference. What's the 0 stuff at the end? I don't understand. We have. What is the equal to 0 business?
I do not know.
Greater than 0. We know that it's greater. No? It's not greater than 0.
Wait, the
Well,
mean of the differences.
P is 0.345, and that's not greater than 0. It's less than 0.
0.345?
Isn't that less than 0?
No, that's greater than 0. And the only thing that's
Okay, you get to explain that to me because I don't
the
know.
only thing that's less than 0 is a negative, because 0.
Oh,
is
right. Yeah,
one.
You're totally right. Thank you.
I was like, what?
1. I was thinking 1.
Okay.
Sorry. So
It's like 0 is nothing.
I can't
You have something.
She's gonna mess me up. Okay. Okay, so we have sufficient evidence that the mean of the differences is greater than 0.
Okay, yes.
I'm sorry. Gosh, that
No.
was a total brain fart. I'm like,
You're good.
what are you talking about? That's
I
not.
was like,
Where's Val? Help. Okay, number 9. Use the data file B. Okay, that's kind of a pain. So what do you do? Just subtract all this out, or do we just open a new file?
I'm just gonna open the new file. Mine came up on separate things.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. So now, like, I'm on SPSS and it just has data set B's information.
Awesome. So now we have to do that whole differences again thing.
Yes.
Where am I? I do not remember that. Okay, transform. I need to get glasses. I'm probably up to the computer close too. Okay, so we need 1, 2, differences, and okay. Actually,
Oh, wait.
that's not what I wanted.
So
That's not what I wanted either. This minus 2. Okay.
What's DF?
That is your.
Oh wait, never mind. It's on there. Yes.
Here? Am I hearing her? Oh, yep, there she is. Yay, you're back.
Sorry, my laptop is.
Don't worry about it.
My laptop is jacked up.
You know, electronics are phenomenal until they don't work right, and then they're just.
Yeah.
So, what question did you leave us on? We do not want to leave you behind on any level.
Oh no, it's okay. I don't I can do those. We could just start where you guys left off, so we don't have to wait for me.
I'm totally fine to.
Yeah.
Let's do
I
that.
don't want you guys to wait because of me. Like I'll just I'll go back and do those.
Val, it's okay because the more I go over it in my mind, the better it is for me to learn it. And I just, you know, you were having some trouble with your homework, so let's just go through it and see if we can figure it out.
Oh,
That's why we're here, to help each other, you know.
Yeah.
What question did your laptop crash on, Steve?
thanks. I left off on so I opened up the data set
Okay,
that they gave us.
so up on
And
number 5.
yeah, and then the question, it's telling us to do the test statistic in the SPSS.
Right. So let me ask you, you have it open in your SPSS, that file?
Yeah, it's open. Yeah, it's open right now.
Okay, and then what we did next was we did the differences. Do you know how to do that?
No. Did you go to Anna? I don't.
Okay, so I'm going to walk you through it, and then you can do it, and then because we have to do it again down in the quiz anyways. So
Okay.
go into the bar that says transform across the top of your program.
Okay, transform.
And then go to compute variable.
Compute. Okay.
And then it's going to open up a screen. I probably ought to do that.
Right.
Unless, Maddie, you know how to walk her through it without looking at it. Hang on. Let me get there because it's going to confuse me to tell you if I don't look at it.
What are you on right now?
Number 5, she's got to do the difference column. So you've got that box opened up that says compute variable, right? With the keypad in it. So up in the top left, you want to type in difference because that's the title of your column.
Okay, so type in difference in the target variable?
Yes, that's just basically the title of your column, so you know what it is.
Okay.
And then go over to numeric expression. And then click on group 1.
Okay.
The arrow.
Okay.
And then put a minus in. And then do group 2. And then hit OK.
Okay, so group 1, add it to numeric, the minus sign, and add group 2 right after.
In the numeric expression box, yeah.
Okay, got it.
And then hit OK.
Okay.
And then it should give you that third column on your sheet that says difference.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, now you need to take that information and you need to make a 1 sample test.
Okay.
I had all my stuff how to do this all in one spot, and I have to find that again. So to do that, you go analyze, compare means.
Okay, and then 1 sample t-test?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I put in both the groups in the test variables, or?
Did we do that right?
It sounds right to me.
Well, no, you just use the differences, not the group 1 and group 2, just the differences.
So
right?
I put in this box?
We're just doing the difference column, not the other 2. At least that's what I did. And I think Maddie did too, because we came up with the same numbers. So.
Okay. You kind of cut out just a little bit.
Sorry, so
I
put,
was
put difference in the test variable box.
okay. Got it.
We didn't put in our test value though, did we? When we did this, I did not.
I think I did it different than you because I just went to analyze, compare means, and did paired samples t-test, and then I did group 1 and group 2 and pressed OK.
I'm sorry, that's what I did too. I was looking at the wrong one because it's different for each one.
Right.
It's so frustrating to me. So will you talk her through that then? Because
Yeah. So just Val, go back to like your basic 2-column information, how it was when you like opened it.
Okay, so like kind of like restart it then.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you just have group 1 and group 2.
Okay, one second. Code 2007 chapter. Open. Okay, I have it open.
Okay, so at the top of the bar, press Analyze. Go down to Compare Means. And then go down to the Paired Samples t-test and press that.
Okay.
And then move it over, so under Pair 1, it says Variable 1 is Group 1. And under Variable 2, it says Group 2, and then press OK.
Oh, okay, so put on the variable 1, put group 1.
Yes.
And then variable 2, put group 2. Or
2.
variable 2, and then press OK.
And then just press OK at the bottom.
See, I went at it a totally different way, but we got what we needed.
So did you guys get 0.41?
For
I don't
what
know.
question?
Oh,
for 5?
Yeah.
We got 0.407. Because we went across to the T.
Okay.
Do you see where that is? Under, it's like pair
where
1.
the T is.
Are you using data set A?
I was. Was it the chapter 12 data set A? That's the one I used.
I think that's the one, and that should be the one.
Yeah, I don't know why, like,
Yeah, it should be chapter 12 data set A.
Yeah.
What did you get then?
I got 0.41. Okay, hold on one second. Let me try this again. Cases. Yeah, I keep getting, I don't know why I keep getting that.
Go the other way. Is compute the differences and go in and do it that way, just the normal one sample test with the differences. That's how I did it. And it did the same numbers,
One second.
which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Tamara, are you working on any problem right now?
No, I'm just sitting here. Should I be? You
No,
want
I was just wondering. I think Val was talking to somebody.
Oh, she's on right now?
She's like on there. She just turned her screen off and her mic off.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we can go on then
Yeah.
until she comes back. I'm down on 9
Okay.
because we did 8, right?
Right. So for 9, for N I got 22, and for DF I got 21. So I said that N was greater because it's 22.
You didn't even have to do that. Do you know why?
Wait, why?
F is always N minus 1.
Uh,
So,
okay.
just saying.
Lovely.
Well, it's just a learning process
Yeah.
to try and figure this out. So I need to make sure when I'm looking now that I on B because I have both open.
Yeah.
And my luck, I would look
Same.
instead of. So I just shut A down. I don't need that stress in my day.
Yeah.
So and then I need to make sure that this one is B. Is output document 2, paired samples test. Okay. See, when you do it this way, when I did it the way you did it, it's all different. It's set up totally different than when I do it the other way.
Oh.
And I think probably why you were having a hard time when I was saying, look, it's right there. And you were like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, I do
Because
over.
it looks totally different. So, okay. So with that being said, the p-value. Now I've forgotten that all over again. See how
Well, p-value is also the same, remember, as the sig two-tailed.
p-value, I'm going to write that down, equals sig two-tailed. I know it, but I go blank. It's frustrating. And I'm also on a neural blocker. I don't know if I told you this already.
I don't think so.
So it gaps my brain at times and I can't pull information. So I don't know which is which, but so are we doing, okay, on this one, do we know if we're doing a not equal to, or this is a not equal to as well? It's up at the top.
Right.
Information. So we don't divide that then. We know that it's
It's just, yeah. So I got 0.001.
I must be looking at the wrong one, statistics, because that's not what my SIG says. Mine says 0.689, and I think that was the answer for the other questions. So I'm going to have
yeah, that's our A value one.
Yeah, I'm going to have to run it again because I think I closed the wrong one. Crap.
Oh, got you.
Good for me. That's just awesome.
Hey, we can do it. We'll get there. These quizzes are getting longer. It's 19 questions.
I think that I'm probably going to take 4 hours on the exam next week. That's what I think.
I know, which scares me.
So I'm going to try this the way you did it. So analyze, paired match. I can't see anything. That's not right. Compare means as well.
Compare means, yeah. And then paired samples t-test.
And then I add each value to the
Yeah, under one pair. So variable 1, variable 2. So variable 1 is group 1 and variable 2 is group 2. And then just press OK.
Right. Okay, there we go. And I have 2 standard deviations. Is that right? Why do I have that?
I don't know. Wait.
So paired sample statistics, and then the paired samples test gives you the standard deviation there. Okay, see, I've not looked at this information like this before. It's all new to me. So
Go all the way down and then go all the way to the right. And it'll say sig two-tailed.
0.001. That's what I see.
Perfect.
And yes, that is higher than 0. I learned my lesson. So because it's greater than 0 on this crazy stuff, well, what's the level of significance is 0.01 is our level of significance on this one.
Mm-hmm.
And our answer is 0.001, so it is not higher than. Reject the null hypothesis if the p-value is less. So we are rejecting. Is that right? This is the p-value is 0.001, and then level of significance is 0.01.
Oh. So we're going to reject it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to always write the numbers in with the decimals because it all looks like mush to me when I look at it.
I feel ya. Okay. So for 12, you decide to try another alternative hypothesis. This time you use that it's greater than 0 and you keep the same level of significance. Did the p-value increase or decrease?
So how do you divide the p level in half? Did the p decreased? I don't know. I'm a decimal girl. 0.001 divided by 2. Oh, it significantly decreased. It's 0.00. It's 3 zeros and a 5.
Oh yeah. So decrease?
Yeah. Hold on, man. Just a minute.
Okay.
The kids. Okay. I may need to get Savannah burger before because he hasn't had dinner yet, and I don't think Kayla's gonna feed him. So, poor kid. That's what happens when you have hormonal sisters. Okay. So, what decision did you make? Well, you'd still reject, wouldn't you?
Yes.
I wonder where Val went.
I know.
You said she's.
Well, let me see here. Yeah, like her.
She's just turned everything off. Maybe there's a situation.
Yeah, it sounded like someone started talking to her, so I thought that's why she turned it off. But it's been a while, so I don't know.
Okay. See you later. Be careful. Okay, so we're on 14.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Yay, we're getting there. Based
I
on
know.
based on your response from the previous question, what conclusion do you make? Oh goodness.
There we go again.
Yeah, they say it in layman's terms, and I can't do it in layman's terms.
Okay, don't we have sufficient evidence?
I think we have evidence, yes, but I don't understand what the mean difference is. What does that mean? That there is no mean difference between the two groups. And I vaguely remember in the lesson talking about if it got down to a certain point in a decimal, it just means 0. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that.
Yeah. These questions are always the ones that get me.
Well, there is a difference between the means of the groups.
Even though it's pretty vague.
Yeah.
But that's what I was trying to remember because I thought, if I remember correctly, it was, if it was like a 0.0 something, then it was just a 0. It was just a 0.
But we haven't been working with the mean though. Right?
But it says based on your response to the previous question.
Oh no.
Well, what's the mean on the report?
So on the report,
It's
it says
3.199. That's what I have. Do you have that?
Oh wait, what did you get?
On the paired samples test on the same line where the two-tailed is?
Yeah.
There's standard error. Oh, that's error mean. Sorry, never mind. That's not the right one. The mean is 11.955.
Yeah, that's what I have.
I was looking at the standard error mean. Sorry.
No, you're good. So
well, that's significance. That's a big difference.
So I'm gonna guess it's C.
Yeah.
Right? We have sufficient evidence and there is a mean difference.
I will totally support your decision in that question.
Sweet.
As we have seen, the p-value depends on the alternative hypothesis. In general, which alternative hypothesis will give the smallest p-value? Are you kidding me? The smallest p-value would have to be it couldn't be the not equal to, because that gives us the two-sided number. So the less than or greater than is half of that.
Give the smallest p-value.
I like the not enough information depends on the problem. But I'm not confident in that.
Yeah. Well, it says that it depends on the alternative hypothesis, and then it's asking us which one will give the smallest p-value. Oh, well, it says in general.
It's one of those tricky ones. We were feeling all confident.
I know. We can put not enough info, and then we have one more guess.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we need to get Val back on here, then we'd have 2 guesses.
Yeah. I know. I wonder where she is.
Determine the 95% confidence interval for the mean difference between the two groups. I think that's already in there. Should be already in there because 95 is the...
Yeah, it should be.
It's
a point estimate for 95.
Yeah, I see it right here. So what I have is 5.303 and 18.607.
That's what I have, but which one do we put in there?
Does it say the difference? We'll determine for the mean difference between the two groups. So using group 1 minus group 2. So yeah, we subtract the one from the other.
So I got 13.304.
I got 2.
Okay.
What is your margin of error?
Wait,
I have no idea what our margin of error is. 100%. I don't know. Margin of error is T times SD divided by the square root of N. If we have to compute it on our own. Is it on this thing? I don't know. Standard error mean? That's not error, is it? Oscar,
I don't know. Wait, margin of error. I don't know if that's the same thing.
it's the only time I ever hear margin of error. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Wait, what's that formula again?
It's T with the little asterisk by it.
Oh, uh-huh.
This SD divided by the square root of N.
Wow.
Why don't I just figure it and see what happens? So T times SD divided by square root of N. Do we know what? So T is our 3.737 times the SD, which is
What's our, oh, is our N 22?
that's what I don't. Well, it must be because DF is 21. So yeah, that's exactly it.
Okay, so I got 11.953.
So 3 divided by. That is not what I got.
What did you get?
I got 4.6899.
That sounds more right. Wait, I did 3.373 times
Okay, hold on. You did what? 3.37?
7.
Okay,
7.
3.737.
Is that wrong?
So T is 3.737 times 15.003 divided by the square root of 22. And I'll read math again and make sure I did it right. But 737 times 3.003 divided by the square root of 22. Nope, my math was wrong. Sorry, sweetie.
No, you're good.
So mine's 11.953.
Yes.
Oh no.
What?
Val's on the line with her sister. Her mom was just in a bad car accident. So sorry.
No. Oh my gosh, when we were driving back yesterday, me and my brother saw like 4 really bad accidents. Like, there were a couple of fender benders, but there were some where like cars were on fire. It was crazy.
Gosh. I'm just gonna send her the link when we're done.
Okay.
That's horrible.
Okay. Hopefully she's okay.
That's true.
Okay. So 11.953.
Sure.
Okay.
11.953. I'm curious, is that the number that was on the graph?
Let me see. No. So our second guess will be
3.199.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to have a backup plan.
It's better than no plan.
Right, input the lower bound, so 5.303.
Oh,
That
yes.
let the last question be the upper bound. Oh, yay!
Is it?
It is.
Blessings. We're blessed.
We are. Okay, so 18.607. That's right, 18.607.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, I'll submit it.
Okay. Fingers
Let's
crossed
see.
that we can be done for the night.
I want to be done. I hope this is right.
I still have to take the individual test. Now I'm scared because Val took
Oh
it.
yeah, I have to do the homework. I haven't done the homework yet. Okay. We got number 4 wrong.
Okay.
Let me mark these as we go. 4. We got number 8 wrong.
Number 8.
And we got 16 and 17 wrong.
Shoot.
Hmm.
Okay, well, number 4, we did the right side. Maybe we should have done the left side.
Oh wait, hold on, let me go back on there.
The test statistic is greater than. So the test statistic is greater than 0.0403. So that would mean it would be the left side, wouldn't it? I'm so confused.
Sorry, okay, I just got back on my test. For 4,
That's with the Jordan's test statistic.
oh yeah. What the heck?
You okay?
Yeah, I just don't know what else it would be. The probability of obtaining a test is greater. So you're saying try the left, like everything to the left of that?
I don't know. I have no idea. Because all the notes that we've used that we've gotten really good grades on
Mm-hmm.
says that greater than is to the right.
Oh, wait. I think it's saying, wouldn't the area be 0.0403? Because it says the probability of obtaining a test statistic greater than Jordan's test statistic, like, that's a probability. And it's saying use that to determine the p-value.
But isn't the p-value the area? You see what I'm
Yeah. So,
greater, but greater than, the t is greater than, so that would be to the right. I don't understand. I really, really don't honestly understand. Do we have the degrees of freedom correct?
what did we... I don't know. What do we have? Point...
Who's with the dogs? Wait. She put the dogs outside and left. That's fantastic. So sample size n. And
Wait, what will our degrees of freedom be?
8.
Okay, let's... Oh, wait, I said another one.
8 degrees of freedom. Our test statistic is 0.0403. Well, no, let me put that.
I still got 0.4844.
What do I?
So should we try the middle and the left? I don't know what else to try.
I don't either. I'm very, very confused.
Yeah, this question's confusing.
But if you do that, okay, I'll just put it in again and see what it says. 0.04. This is what I get for not going to the class. It says the area is 0.5155 if you do everything to the left.
Did you do the middle too?
Yeah, but I still feel like that's not. Read the question again. I'm just confused. The probability of obtaining a test statistic greater. That would be it, though, wouldn't it?
I know.
Wouldn't it be great? Okay, so yes, we should just do it the other way. Maybe we're just reading it.
I don't know.
But the way it is with the middle and the left is everything
Well,
up to. You understand what I'm saying?
it would be what?
When you fill in the middle and the left, I feel like that's everything less than that number.
I know, that's what I think too. So I don't know what else to try.
I wonder if there's a formula that we should have done that we didn't do. That's what I'm wondering now.
Let's see. Wait. The test statistic? Is that T?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, never mind. I was thinking that equals the p-value, but it doesn't. The sig two-tailed equals the p-value.
So if we did the hypothesis stuff, so HO, so he would be, that doesn't make any sense. That wouldn't, I'm confused. I'm totally confused. I don't know what to do.
I don't know either.
Well, I guess we can put in the other side of this other number and see.
Guess it's the best guess, right?
Yep. And I'll just see if, you know, what it does with me, and then we'll be back to the drawing board apparently.
Yeah.
So it's 0.5155, so 0.516. Oscar, stop digging at your butt. Okay, so 0.516. We already tried this one, and this one was a no. It's fantastic. Okay, number 8. I knew it was going to be one of these.
I know. So 8, we said that we have sufficient evidence and that it was greater than 0. Right?
Yep.
So
maybe we have insufficient. I don't know.
yeah, I don't understand if you know if it's sufficient or insufficient.
Would it be? It wouldn't be equal to 0, would it? We already figured that it wasn't. So insufficient evidence? But how can you have insufficient evidence and then know that it's greater than 0?
That's what I don't understand.
What do you want to put? Because I don't know. It's a shot in the dark for me.
I guess we can try insufficient with the difference is greater than 0, right?
Okay. We can do that. Okay, and then number 16 and 17. Here we thought we were rocking and rolling. Group 1 minus group 2. Oh, the mean difference. The mean difference.
Oh, I'm putting in my other ones.
So if we go up here, so in the paired sample statistics, there's a mean for group 1 and a mean for group 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a standard error mean. Did it say standard error or just the mean difference? So there's the 25.59 minus 13.64. Is that what we should have done? But
Maybe. The point estimate for it says like the 95% confidence interval though.
But it doesn't say the upper and the lower, and that's what we did, was the upper and the lower. The question is asking the mean difference between the two groups. So I'm wondering if we shouldn't have subtracted 25.59 minus 13.64. I don't know.
Wait, subtracted. Oh. I mean, I don't know what else to do, so we might as well try whatever else we think. That's what I'm thinking, because I don't know what else to do.
I hope they don't throw any more information at us. I really hope when we get to the projects that we're just practicing all this stuff so that we can get a better grasp on it. That's kind of what I want to be doing.
I know.
How much more
I know, I'm hoping it'll be a break.
Yeah.
So I got 11.95 if we do that.
That's what I got too. What is the margin of error? Well, that's a good question. I have no idea.
Well, would our margin of error be what we thought it was for 16? Because don't we normally margin of error take the... Oh, wait.
Well, then there's the standard error mean. The 3 point.
Oh, yeah. Should we just try that?
Well, that's for both of them, but shouldn't there be a spot? Remember there's a spot.
Because is the margin error what we did maybe for 16, where we take the upper minus the lower?
I don't know. There's a in the notes, there was a formula for the margin of error.
From this week?
Yep.
Oh.
For matched pair, it is, what number is this that we're on? 17?
17.
So it's T times the SD divided by the square root of N.
That's what we did to get the first one.
Oh, is that what we did?
Yeah.
I don't have that on here. Why don't I have that on here? Okay, so that's the 3. Oh, it's right here. So you think that's the 11.953 on that one? Is that what you're thinking?
That's what we tried the first time on 17.
And that did not work.
No.
I see what you're saying. I apologize.
No, you're good.
So there's a standard error error mean on the paired sample test that's 3.199.
Maybe let's just try that.
Yeah, we can't do exam like
I-
this. We're just gonna try this one and see how it goes.
I know.
3.199. Okay. Okay, 3.199. All right, so I will submit and then we will see where we're at.
Okay.
It was just those 4.
Yeah. Which I think is pretty good.
I think it is too, considering that.
I was actually pretty happy with our score.
Okay. We did not get question 4 right again.
No.
We did get question 7 because, you know, there was either 50-50.
Oh, wait, no, that was 8. We got 7 right the first time.
We got 8 right.
Oh,
I
sweet.
have no idea how we got it right, but okay.
And then our other one was 16 and 17 were our other 2.
We did not get 16 and we did not get 17. So I need to write these down so I can redo it. 3.
So we don't know how to do the point estimate is one of them. And then we don't know how to do
The one with the guy with the Jordan with his thing, that's not right.
the margin of error. These both have to do with the 95% confidence interval.
I wonder if there's a way that we can run it in the program. Because don't you remember a few assignments ago, we were doing that and you put in the margin of error and it would give you.
Yeah.
But I wonder if you could do that just with the differences. I know you went in and did it comparatively, but one of the things in the lesson was to just go on the differences and run the information that way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just.
I don't know. Wonder. I don't know.
This is 8. Yes.
I think I might just turn it in and be happy with our other one. I might need to go finish watching the class meeting and see if he talks about it. And go and look about the 95% confidence interval.
Yeah. I have to leave for a while, but I will do that as well. And I'll text you if I come up with anything that sounds reasonable.
Sounds good.
I feel like it should be, you know, because it has said on everything on the directions with doing the hypothesis with this group of information that all that stuff is in the computer program. So I don't know if we're just not looking at the right thing or we haven't organized the data right. I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But
all right, this has been a rough lesson.
yeah, it has. I'm really worried about the individual one. But Okay, well, I guess I will shoot you a text if I figure anything out.
Sounds good. Good luck.
You too.
Now we have to do the homework.
Yeah, I'll have to do it tonight. Now I'm gonna be all panicky about it. So
I know. Okay. And we're still meeting tomorrow, right?
same bat channel, same bat time. So excited. All right, we'll talk to you later.
Okay, have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.